All right, so second period, we just let's keep track of the time, guys, okay? Okay, shh. All right, guys, so the first period, hello, Victor, Stephen, thank you. We looked at the events of the Munich Putsch. Now we're going to look at the causes and the consequences. So, you guys, again, we see we're having our group, our classroom looking this way. That's because I'm going to give you guys different groups and different tasks to complete to answer these questions. Okay, so some of you are going to look at the consequences. Some will look at the causes. Richard? Huh? Okay. Group number one, front, left. Front, left. Harry, shh. Harry, Carol, Bob, Ashley, Gabriella. Okay, you're front left, front right, middle front, middle back. Okay? So that's where you want. Now, real quick, hold on. Groups 1 and 2, you have a table to complete. Okay, so first I'm going to have everyone move, but you need to send someone to collect a sheet from here. Okay? 3 and 4, you're going to be looking at sources. And that will be this one, okay? So 3 and 4, you will send someone up to collect these. And the last groups, 5 and 6, you have a nice and a very famous painting to analyze to look at these questions, okay? All right, but first, real quick, I want everyone to stand up. 30 seconds, quietly, respectfully move to the groups right now. Hey, G1C, ice back up front real quick. All right, so everyone has a job to do, okay? For the groups on my left, read your task right here, okay? For the groups with the painting, your instructions are right here, and then you guys have your instructions at the top left, okay? All right, so guys, take this seriously because this is very important to understand. Why did the Munich Putsch happen, and what were the consequences? I'm going to give you 12 minutes to complete this, okay? Clear? Clear? All right. Okay, this group, I want to make sure you all know what to do. Okay, so you're all a spy for another group. Okay? You're spying on Germany. Yeah, Ling Ling Chi. So you need to basically report back to your government Hitler's background, his abilities. Why was IDs popular? Here's a good one. Why did the Munich Putsch fail? Okay. Why Hitler got off so lightly? Why did he only serve 9 months when he was supposed to serve 5 years? Okay. So basically, for each of these, you can use the back. Write me a basic headline. Okay, okay, so don't get too comfortable there. Okay. Yeah. You guys know what to do? Okay, what are you not sure about? So you're
Analyze the painting.
Try to use the real structure. It doesn't be too complicated. 12 minutes, but yeah. Okay, so number 1, try to use a real structure. Right? Number 2, can you guys understand? Everything came out good? Yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, this group, make sure you also look at what the source is. Who drew the picture. You guys see a lot here.
It's research.
So this makes sense. Like we're supposed to be one time. If you don't more than 9, but if you have to rank these So for example, like PC and NC, which ones would you say were most important? Okay, Joshua's group. You guys, Mia's group. Can we answer question 1? Jamie, you want to go first? What do you think? What's that adjective you use? Sharp? Sharp. What do you mean by sharp? So, okay, let's start with this. Does this give a positive or a negative impression? I think a negative. You guys agree? All right. Well, I want you to take another look. You guys see him? How does he like? Does he look like a guy's about to lose? Maybe not. Okay. Danny, we have to do it. He's kind of standing proudly, right? He's standing like okay. And this looks at question 2. Why do you think the painter is portraying him like this? It's like a stand. Okay, it's good. You're doing great, Danny. Right. And the question is, why do you think the painter made the painting this way? First of all, who is the painter? He's not. He is also there. Right? So, do you understand that word? You're not being objective, subjective, or what's another word for that? It's very short. It begins with a B. Bias, right? There might be some bias. So, obviously, if you're a Nazi, do you want to make people look bad? No, right? So, that's some good ideas. So that's for question 2, right? You might mention bias. All right. All right. Hello, everybody. All right. Ray, we can put the water bottle, can't talk, the water bottle down. Thank you. All right, guys, so we have about 15 minutes left of class. Yes. Okay, so we're going to go through these real fast. Well, not too fast. And we're going to start with the tough one. So these 2 groups had quite a bit of reading to do. Okay? And I want everyone else to focus. So, Joshua. This group had to mark the causes, right? Which of these describes causes? Which ones were negative consequences, and which ones were, what's the P? Positive. Okay, so I'm going to call all 10 students here, one by one, real quick. Hitler believed he would be successful in Medienputsch, as the NSDAP had 50,000 members who would be able to support him. Joshua, what is that? Number 1, what's this one? PC? Nope. C, NC, or PC? C. It's only C, I guess. That's the cause. Very good. Number 2, after the failed putsch, Hitler learned that he could not gain power using violence. He realized he needed to use legal methods. Yuna, C, NC, or PC? C. That's a positive consequence, right? So here we go, guys. Everyone else? Guys, Steven. After Hitler went to jail, he realized I can't use violence, right? I have to change the way the Nazi Party wins. So we have to win votes in the Reichstag, okay? At his trial, he was found guilty of high treason and given a prison sentence. The Nazi Party was banned. So that should be easy. Byron? What's that? NC. That's negative. Very good. Here's an important one, by the way. At his trial, to gain more attention and publicity for the party, all right, he was able to use that time to speak, and we know what he's good at, right? Speaking, okay? And the judge was basically like, this is impressive, okay? Yuki, C, NC, or PC for that one? PC, positive consequence, very good. All right, moving on. My painting, people, that is the back middle and front middle, yes? Everyone else, pay attention. First of all, this painting is written by a man named Schmidt. Okay? And again, guys, anytime you get a source, the first thing you should do is look at who the source is. So, Danny, who is the source? Who is Schmidt? 他是谁啊?
One of the Nazis who took part in the putsch.
That's important. He was one of the Nazis who took part in the putsch. He's a Nazi. Okay. My group right in front of me, nice and loud. What impression does this painting give us of the putsch? Like what happened? And more importantly, here's Hitler. What was his role? Victor? Group number 2 in the back, do you guys agree? Hitler is portrayed as being confident. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
I would agree. Very good. Going to the back, William, how about what happened during the putsch? What kind of overall impression do we get from this?
So that by the end, Hitler leads the army and is going to assault his guy.
Yeah, so it shows him leading his army. He's the leader. Okay. Now, guys, everyone else in the classroom, real quick, does this painting give you a positive or negative impression?
Positive.
Positive. That's interesting, right? Okay. What do we know though? So this is question 2. Why might we be concerned about this painting? Let me go to Mia. Mia, what did you say? Why might we be worried about this painting? If you're a historian, why might you be like,
It's not right.
Because it's a painting, not a photo or something else, and it's from one of the Nazis.
Right, okay, so here we go, guys. Do you remember your hippo questions? Right. Point of view. This is from a Nazi point of view. If you were a historian and you wanted to learn about the Munich Putsch, would you only want to look at the Nazi perspective?
No.
No. What other perspectives might you want to look at?
Government.
The Weimar governments, the police, right? The Bavarians, okay, things like that. So here we go, guys. And these 2 groups, here's some ideas we came up with. Everyone else, please take a look. It definitely portrays Hitler as a leader. Someone already said that. They're shown as courageous resistance fighters. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Like having courage, like they're resistance, like hey, they're fighting back, okay? They're portrayed as heroically standing up to a dark enemy before them, okay? So notice, guys, where's the light in the painting? There's a dark part and there's a light part. Where's the light? On the Nazis. Now, in our brains, we usually associate light with what?
Yeah.
Positive images, right? Peace, truth, goodness, things like that. And here are the Bavarian police. They are portrayed as a dark, menacing enemy, right? Hero, enemy, things like that. But again, do we trust that? Well, again, source A, Mr. Schmidt's painting here, might be concerning because, as we already mentioned, he's a Nazi, he's a follower of Hitler, he took part in the Munich Putsch, so he might show some people in front. What's this word here? Bias, right? He's only portraying a pro-Nazi, pro-Hitler idea. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Follow me? All right, very good. All right, real quick, guys, we have about 3 minutes. Let's quickly wrap this up. Now, was the Munich Putsch what's this phrase here? Who can say it for me? Blessing in disguise. Raise your hand. Have you heard this before?
No.
Okay, just one person. Okay. Real quick, guys. I need everyone's attention, please. Quiet down real quick. We're almost done. You guys are doing great. Blessing in disguise. You think something bad happened, but in fact, what happened? Something good or to your advantage. Something you think was bad, but actually it turns out to be good for you. Okay? For example, give me a funny example here. Or sorry, another way to say this, right? It's a problem at first, but that problem later becomes a good thing. Okay? For example, I find my true love. Okay? I find a beautiful partner. Okay? We break up, Danny. We break up. Bad, right?
Yeah.
But I find out actually he or she has lots of what? Debt. He or she owes lots of money. Makes sense? So if I actually married that person, I would also be in debt and my life would always be paying banks money and stuff like that, right? So again, that's a funny example of a blessing in disguise. Make sense? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're basically out of time, but real quick, ask yourself, Danny, hi. Was the Munich Putsch a blessing in disguise? Well, let's take a quick look here, guys. Real quick. 30 seconds. I want each group to tell me, in the short term, what could we say that the Munich Putsch was a disaster? Real quick, 30 seconds. Short term. How could we say it was a disaster? Tell me now then. I want him to tell me because he was tough. Short term, we could say it's a disaster because what? They lost their leader, he's in jail. Also, what happened to the party? Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, freeze. Okay. This group right here, Leo's group, what's one thing we can say? In the short term, it was a disaster because... Guys, hold on. Hello. Leo, go ahead.
The Nazis was banned and...
Okay, that's one reason. Thank you. The Nazis were banned. What else? They lost their people. Danny, give me another one.
Hitler was arrested.
Hitler was arrested. They lost their leader. Absolutely. Very good. Hitler went to jail. The NSDAP was banned. And again, this event showed that not many people really supported the Nazis. Or at least in powerful positions, they did not support the Nazis. Okay? Now, real quick, 30 seconds. What about the long term? Okay? In the long term, how could we say the Munich Putsch was a blessing in disguise? Real quick, go. In the long term. Quickly. Can I choose on you first? Yeah, you ready to answer? I'll pick on you. Do you have an answer? Okay, who's got an answer? In the long term, it's a blessing in disguise. Okay, Joshua. No, pick on you. All right, so Steven. Okay, time's up. Here we go. How can we say it was a long-term blessing? Stephen, give us one reason.
The church made Hitler to make the speech in public, which increased publicity.
It increases publicity, and you know, give me one more. Bingo. Hitler realized we have to change our strategy. Okay, guys. That's it. Good job. Any questions? Last chance? No. All right.